Nixon's role in the Watergate cover-up was intended to cover up what began as a third-rate burglary. What is being laid at the footsteps of Donald Trump is more important, in my view, because you have not only the testimony by Michael Cohen, but you have broad-scale corruption. But most important, the initiative for this whole investigation was efforts to probe the degree of Trump campaign cooperation with Russia's now admitted efforts to tilt the presidential election in favor of President Trump. That situation, the apparent complicity based on some of the things that are already out there between the Trump campaign and a hostile foreign power in an effort to influence a presidential election is, in my view, far more serious than anything that President Nixon was involved in or helped to cover up responsibility for. Richard Nixon was a highly flawed man.
I welcome this kind of examination.
And despite his denials after he was elected,
well, I'm not a crook.
He turned out to have been a crook. He helped to administer and encourage the Watergate cover-up. But he did have a sense of history. He had a sense of the policy importance of the presidency. He was a first-rate lawyer by all accounts, and I think he had an appreciation for the office and a respect for the office in a kind of perverse way, despite his crimes, that the incumbent does not have. One of the major differences between the Watergate investigation and what's going on with President Trump and his administration is the very different configuration of Congress and the different philosophy of public responsibility. During the Watergate era, the House of Representatives, which has authority over impeachment, was in the hands of Democrats. Today, the House is in the control of the Republicans, and the Republicans in the House especially have shown themselves enthusiastic about protecting President Trump from any serious investigations. There was a sense, even among Republicans during Watergate, that one had to put country above party. Ultimately, President Nixon was forced out of office when Republicans told him that they could not tolerate what he was shown to have done. There's no indication that Senate Republicans, who would be responsible for trying any impeachment articles, would demonstrate the same sort of willingness to put party below the country and put the national interest above their fealty to President Trump.